got some bugs here. All right, so it's time to put the joist in, and you have to hang them from joist hangers. And there's kind of a trick to putting in joist hangers. You could really fight it if you want, but here, let me show you a trick. First of all, the height of this beam is not always the same as the height of the framing lumber. It can be off by as much as 1/4 of an inch. So you just can't go in and automatically put these joist hangers in, making the bottom of this joist hanger flush with the bottom of the beam. Your joist, the top of the joist here, could end up either high or low in relationship to the top of the beam. So I always measure that. I find out what the height of the joist is, and then I adjust this. Now, here's the other thing. We've drawn our lines, but the trouble is sometimes this lumber is really cupped. In other words, it's got like a valley here in it like this. So if you made the mistake and you think, well, gosh, I'm going to really be smart and I'm going to go ahead and put this this joist hanger in, nail it all in, screw it all in, be done. Boy, I'm going to really be ahead of the game. But big mistake. Notice how these things already come wide open. I always put in just one nail at the bottom here because these are very heavy. You can't just use these little tabs that they have at the top. That's not going to work. And I'll put another nail here at the bottom, you know, making sure that the inside of the joist hanger is on the outside of the pencil line, because this treated lumber is a little fat, so you don't want to be too tight. You want the joist hanger to fit. So I just go ahead and drive this other second nail in here. And believe me, we're going to be able to drop the joist right into this hanger. And here's one other final tip. This is really important. So you're probably wondering, well, how long did I cut this joist? I went ahead and, oh, remember this. Once again, this all interconnects. We took the time when we made these notches in the post. Remember the post here at the corner, all these posts? We really made sure that those cuts were flush and that it made a true 90-degree angle. Here's the benefit. When you put these 2 through bolts in, actually these beams become very plumb. All right, so I measured to the top very tightly. I had a helper. We measured and we found out what the distance was, you know, inside here. Well, you know what? Don't cut your floor joist that dimension. That's a huge mistake. Always cut it 1/8 of an inch less. 1/8, that'll give you a little 16th inch. Here's why. If you make a mistake, all of a sudden, you're going to actually expand this frame, and it's not going to be 16 feet wide anymore by the time you get to the middle. I've actually seen them grow by as much as 1 inch. So always cut the joist 1/8 of an inch less. Believe me, this little platform down here, more than enough support to support the load. That's what these things are designed for. So the joist does not have to be tight inside the 2 beams. Believe me, don't make that mistake. If you want to discover more home improvement tips, go to AskTheBuilder.com.